What is up, kittens and cool cats? Zakai Kitty here, and as you can see, we are on part 3, or my episode 3 of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And I was gonna wait till tomorrow to do a part 3, but this game is just, it's too fun not to do consecutive videos on. So, when we last left, we had just talked to Groose, and now we have to search for a missing Loftwing. And the lovely Zelda, our girlfriend, because that's obviously what she is going to fly around Skyloft and see if she can spot any trace of him, while we walk around and talk to people trying to find our Loftwing. Okay, so, what's up, Link? You seem to be in a hurry. What's this about your bird? Oh, that unusual crimson Loftwing. Have I seen him? I'm sorry, I haven't. Why don't you look for him by the statue of the goddess? You'll have a good view of the whole town from way up there. Just check your map using plus. Knowing you, that's the best way to avoid getting lost. Again. Yeah, okay. Okay, we can't get in there because that's closed. Getting rupees. Break the clay pots. Haha. Fine, don't give me rupees. Okay, so as that girl said, who I believe her name is Aurelie, but I could be wrong. We can just press plus at any time in the game to check our map of the surrounding area. So these are all the places that we've gone to so far. That's the statue of the goddess. But before we do that, I'm gonna see if I can get over here to the actual village of the town of Skyloft, because I'm the type of person who, when playing a Zelda game or like any video game, that I like to 100% the map first, so that way I have a relative idea of the whole area of like how big it is. So, hi Link, this house belongs to Kukiel. Psst, by the way, that's me! I'm gonna go play with my special friend today. It's gonna be so much fun. Aw. So this must be her house. So we're gonna go in it. And this is most likely her mother. Yeah, that's her mother. Pardon me, Link. You haven't seen Kukiel, have you? She's always running off without a word to anyone. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. I guess she'll never learn unless she runs into trouble one day. You're not a very good parent. She's like right outside. What the wow, okay. Someone's not watching their kid. I can't go this way yet. Okay, well, let's talk to the women of the village, some of the older women. Such a beautiful day, but we're too busy to enjoy it. Some things never change. Ooh. Isn't that the truth? The only thing my lug nut of a son is good for is getting grease on his shirt. All I do is laundry, laundry, laundry. It never ends. I hear you, and I'm terrible at washing clothes. I wish I could get someone to do it for me. Let's see, you're lazy, you complain too much, and I don't know about you. So, yeah, laundry is not that hard. Oh my god. Let's go into this house. I always found it funny how in the Zelda games that you could just go into anyone's house without them stopping you, and they won't do anything. It's really funny. Hello, woman. Ever heard of banging your knuckles against the door? It's called knocking. Barging into someone's house is what most people call rude. Anyway, you're lucky I'm home. I'm usually over at the bazaar working at my stall, but we're closed for the wing ceremony. Most days at work, all I can think about is how bored I am. But now that I'm not at work, I'm even more bored. My life is pretty sad. Leaving now because you're depressing as hell. Oh, there's a house. There's a house down there. I believe after you go into someone's house, at least in this game, it comes up with like a name whenever you want to enter their house again. So that boy really gets me steamed. It's nearly time for dinner and he's nowhere to be seen. He better not be chasing bugs again. Wait, I thought we were in the morning time. What are you making? Why is that pot so big? What the? Okay. So that just happened. Anyways, let's make our way up to the statue of the goddess, because that's what Aurelie advised us to do in order to find our Loftwing. So that's what we're going to do. Which, in case you guys don't remember, the statue of the goddess is, you know, obviously where we met Zelda. Let's see. Statue of the goddess. Yeah, this way. Okay. I like how this gate is open now, because now you don't have to go through like the entire academy in order to get up here.
Hey!
Hey, Link! Over here! I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. Okay. Hey Link, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fleege what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you... It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on, tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. It sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean, quick, let's take a look at your map. That's right, that's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked here with the X. No, really, I thought the waterfall would be like, I don't know, over here, or here, not by where the obvious source of water for the entire village is. No, the waterfall can't be attached to that. No, it's gotta be up here, or like, you know, by the Night Academy, or any of the not obvious places. God! They act like you've never played a Zelda game. No, in fact, these people act like you have never played a video game in your life. I mean, come on now. You know how to read a map, right? Press plus at any time to see a map of the area. If you get lost, just press plus. Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. I knew you knew something! One more thing, Link. If you're going out to the waterfall, remember that there are some dangerous things there. Creepy, crawly things. You'll need to carry a sword. I think I saw the Knight Commander go into the sparring hall a while ago. You should go ask him if you can borrow one. Okay. And you are the Knight Commander, obviously. Hey, it's Link. So you still want to get in some sword practice even though today is the wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. Okay. Yay! See, it's our first chest of the game. Our first official chest in the game, and you guys know what's about to happen next then! You got a practice sword. Students at the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade. Press 1 at any time to look at the items you're carrying. Which I believe I showed this off in the first or second episode, our gear screen and our collection screen. Now that we have a sword, it's right here. And obviously you can click on any of the things and it'll give you a brief description of what it is. Like this one says, a basic sword used by knights in training. The blade still has a sharp edge. So pretty much what they say when, like, as soon as you get the item. Okay. So, I never really liked these motion controls, but once you're used to them, they're really easy. So obviously you swing the Wii Remote horizontally for that one. Swing it vertically for this one, if it'll, you know, do the right thing. Obviously we can't do anything with this one yet because we don't have our shield. Because if you try to, yeah, that'll happen. If you try to just, like, go headlong into it. Let's see, this one, and if you're confused as to what I'm doing, you can always click this, and then the Knight Commander will give you a brief description of what you need to do. See, like, he says, the log is set up for practicing your diagonal slash. Swing the remote diagonally to cut right along the gash and log. So, basically what I just said. And then, obviously, this one, all you have to do is thrust forward, and there you go. That's right, Link. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach, too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack? Okay. Great, now I'm gonna surround you with logs. You need to cut them all without moving from that spot. All you have to do is swing the remote and nunchuck horizontally at the same time. Give it a shot. Yeah, and it sucks because you can't do it if you don't do it the right way. Good one! That sure looked like it felt good. So why don't you try a fatal blow to close out our session? Okay. Alright, when your enemy is down, target it with Z and swing the Wii Remote and nunchuck at the same time to land a fatal blow. Do a side slash on that log. When it's down, try finishing it off with this technique. That was easy. That's the way. A fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you'll have to swing the Wii Remote and nunchuck quickly before they get back on their feet. So obviously what you're saying is obviously I'm gonna like win the wing ceremony and all of this or stuff because obviously you wouldn't say something about monsters if I wasn't going to. So, hey Link, you can't take swords outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? What? Your loft wing is missing? You want to go look for it? Oh, so much facepalming. We already went through this already. Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once, but remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on these logs first, and once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Yeah, because I haven't seen any monsters so far, but then again, this is The Legend of Zelda, and because we're still in the beginning of the game, there's not going to be any monsters just yet. Hey friend, walk yourself on over here and say hello. How do you do? I'm what you call Sheikah Stone. Glad to meet you. I'm a stone of few words, so I'll get right to it. You're going to find yourself in puzzling circumstances as you make your way through this world. If you should find yourself stuck and you have no idea how to move forward, come see me. I've got nothing for you right now, but down the road when you're feeling stuck, the things I'll show you may just get you back on the right track. Good luck out there, friend. So yeah, basically he's like your, video game prompt guy. But obviously, since you're watching my playthrough, you don't have to go to him, as long as you're following along with this playthrough. So, we need to go over to the big body of water. And then when we get over here, all we need to do is hop across the rocks and go up to the cave. But before we do that, we're going to talk to this old guy here. Look at this thing. Who knows how long this statue has been here? And it only has one eye, poor thing. You probably know this, but you can press C to look around. Yeah, I know that. And obviously, we're going to be doing something with this later, because in Zelda games, there's always an explanation for everything. I broke the sign. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. Now, there's a couple rupee chests and all that in here, so, yeah, there's that. Oh, look, it's our first item, but first to get the green rupee. And you want to pick up, whenever you hear that sound, you want to pick up the item before it disappears, because it doesn't stay there for long. You got a monster claw. This extremely sharp claw looks painful to even touch. So those were obviously the keys. And the choo-choos! You know, those little blobby things that we see in every Zelda game. More keys. Ooh, another monster claw. Awesome. Oh, I almost forgot. Hold on. We need to go back up here. And you see where this fencing is? Well, there's a ledge here. And you can auto jump over here to get this chest. I almost forgot to grab it. $20! Hooray! If I ever have to, like, rupee grind, like, you know, get up money for a specific item or, you know, gear that we're going to be getting later in the game, I'm going to do that off screen just so I don't bore you guys, you know. And then we climb up these vines over here because there's a chest over here. And you can save these chests for later if you want because they will be here later. You got a heart. This item's life-giving energy restores 1 heart of life. But yeah, these rupee chests and everything will stay here. But I'm just getting them, you know, to get them out of the way. And you don't have to fight every enemy if you don't want to. I only recommend doing that if you're trying to get up, like, a specific item to upgrade your gear. Other than that, you don't have to fight every single enemy that you come across. Okay, we're gonna save. Link! Hey Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. Yeah, you already said that. How's your search going? Any sign of your loftwing? No. Oh no! Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Why are you talking to yourself? Why are you being so weird? God, even she's, like, looking down at him. So that means Link is, like, super short or something. I don't know. Anyways. Look, there he is! Yeah, like, we can't see that huge-ass crimson bird. No doubt about it. That's your loftwing, Link. Aww, he's scared. Well, let's help him. I know, I'm helping you. Just... Oh, these stupid diagonal slashes. Okay. Ah, look, he's happy to see us. We should hurry, Link. Now that your loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? No. It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling. Almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below, and I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there far more vast than Skyloft. Yeah! Yeah, that's true! The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see it for myself. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down on the directional pad. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. Got it. Now, there's not much to this next section. All it's going to do is teach you how to control your loftwing. Basically, you use the Wiimote as if you're flying your loftwing. Like, pretend that the Wiimote is your loftwing. So, Link, let's run your bird through the basics just to make sure he's not hurt. You can change the direction your bird is flying by tilting the Wii Remote to the left and right. When you want to speed up, swing the Wii Remote up to gain some altitude, then point the Wii Remote down to drop into a fast dive. So again, tilt the Wii Remote up, then point it down to speed up. Those are the basics of getting your bird to top speed. So how's he handling? Do you think he's flying alright? Yeah. While riding your loftwing, you can press 2 at any time to go over the basic controls again. You can also press A to charge, which is an attack that also gives you a burst of speed. Press B to slow down, and try all these moves and see how they feel. So that's charge. Let's slow down, tilting, you know, altitude and all this. So it's pretty simple. I'm not gonna make this episode too much longer though. Probably gonna blah. Well, that's a huge relief. Let's go back and tell my father what happened to your bird and blah 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 is basically what she says. So, I think I'm going to end this episode here. That way it's not too long. Please, thank you so much for watching. Please, blah, 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 I cannot talk. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will leave a link to my channel in the description below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Alrighty, so, peace out, kittens and cool cats.